We've been invited to Libya by the government to have a look at Libyan democracy and see the kind of changes that they say have happened in Libya since the country was opened up to Western business and since it had a rapprochement with the West a few years ago. We've been promised that we can go anywhere and report anything. We've been told that Libya is open. So we're looking forward to finding out what's been happening in this country, which hasn't had very much attention in the West in the last few years, and to see what ordinary Libyans think about their new free market economy, and also what they think, of course, about Colonel Gadaffi, the man who's run this country for nearly 40 years. In the 1980s, the Libyan revolution had a very difficult relationship with England and America. It's a very troubled past. How is it that Libya changed, and does Libya want to be friends with Britain and America now?
What happens is that there was some sort of misunderstanding among the people about the principles of the revolution. So once this misunderstanding has been cleared and has become clear to them what are the principles of the revolution, this helped them that they understand the Libyan situation, and based on their full understanding, people came back to Libya. We have the Americans, we have the British, we have the French, we have the German, and they consider that, they realize that leader Gaddafi is not a terrorist. He is working towards the peace of the world. He is working towards the security of the world. He is providing the help and the assistance in order to solve all these conflicts. Once they have get to know this and understand it fully, now everything is started.
We've come here to see Libyan democracy in action. Could you tell us what's going on in there?
The people are gathering today basically to discuss distributing the wealth to the people.
So Colonel Gaddafi wasn't happy with the way the government was operating, and he thought that the best way to spread the wealth that comes from Libya's oil was to give the money directly to people. Is that right?
Yes.
Tell the English people, we are not terrorists. We are not. We don't like the war. We don't like these. What can I say?
Do people in Libya, do they fear America?
We don't fear this, but we don't like the steps which we okay. They asked me to stop
because the general people.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks
we
very
hope
much.
You get.
Well, this is the last day of our trip to Libya. Our minders have been promising us all week that we can visit Colonel Gaddafi's palace, the one that was bombed by the Americans in 1986. We've had a different excuse every day for why we can't go. We're flying from the airport this afternoon, but we've been told that definitely this morning we can go and see it. So let's go and see. Well, here we are at the airport, ready to leave, and we haven't been to the brother leader's palace. Not a complete surprise. We've been sitting around all day in the hotel lobby drinking cups of mint tea. Today's excuse is that the brother leader is now so popular with African leaders since he took over as head of the African Union that there just wasn't time to fit us in today. So it's been very frustrating. We were told that Libya was open, we could go anywhere and report anywhere, and there seems to be lots of evidence that Libya is open for Western business, but it's perhaps not yet open for Western journalists.